Canada, the elections are imminent, and the good people of Canada, elbows up, well, they have an opportunity to use their vote to have a say. Who will be the Prime Minister of Canada? So put that feckin' cross in the right box and vote for Mark Carney. Yeah, it's a logical choice. Otherwise, you're going to become the 51st state, since Pierre Poilievre has actually suggested that maybe that might be something to talk about when Donald Trump mentioned it for the first time. Let's not forget that. No. If anything, other than that, was to make it obvious that you need to vote for Mark Carney has to be this Truth Social post by Donald J. Trump on his, his Truth Social. Yeah, that it is. Oh, dearie me. Well, he wrote this, and yes, I am going to share it with you, that I am. I'm good like that, yeah. Well, hopefully, those of you who might be considering voting for Pierre Poilievre, considering that he has suckled on old Donald Trump's chocolate starfish, that he has. Well, Donald Trump says, good luck to the great people of Canada. Don't ask me to do a Donald Trump voice, because I can't. Elect the man who has the strength and wisdom to cut your taxes in half. Well, that's obviously Mark Carney, isn't it? It's considering he was, Bank of England governor. Did a pretty fine job he did too, yeah. I think he was also bank governor, wasn't he, for Canada as well? At one point, 2006 or 8 or something like that. So, right, okay. Taxes in half, right? He says there. Increase your military power for free. No, nothing's for free. You'll be serfs of Washington. You'll be Donald Trump's little toy to play with. That's what you'll be. Now, he says, have your cars, steel, aluminium, lumber, energy, and all other businesses quadruple in size. Yes, quadruple apparently. Yeah. With zero tariffs or taxes. Well, it's the same thing. A tariff is a tax. Okay. Just one's a big port, one in. Or border. Now, if Canada becomes the cherished 51st state of the United States of America, no more artificially drawn line from many years ago. Look how beautiful this landmass would be. Even more beautiful than Donald Trump, when you say, fucking hell. He's an orange blight on society that he is. So, it says free access with no border, all the positives, no negatives. The negatives is obvious. Now, the people of Scotland, for instance, understands the negatives of being a part of the United Kingdom, since they are paying more for their feckin' electricity, even though they're the ones producing it, than they do down in London. Huh? And then what about the people in California, for instance? They're propping up the United States financially. They are the 5th largest economy. Maybe. They need to withhold the money, yes. And give everybody free jacuzzis. Well, Donald Trump goes on, he does, oh yes, you know Donald Trump, he likes his 40, 50, 100 speeches, don't he? So he says, all the positives and no negatives. It was meant to be, he says, yes, Canada be the 51st state. What a prick. He really is a prick, isn't he? Anybody who supports that idea, they're pricks as well. Crikey. No. And besides, it's going to be beautiful landmass. Canada is a beautiful country anyway. It's got trees. I like trees. Well, America can no longer subsidise Canada with hundreds of billions of dollars a year that we have been spending in the past. The people have been buying shit from Canada because they need it, so they can make more money. That's how business works. You've got to get your materials from somewhere, but no. Mark my words. Well, next couple of weeks, you're going to be seeing some pretty serious empty supermarket shelves. There's no surplus stock anywhere. Oh, well, never mind. So, America no longer subsidises Canada with billions, hundreds of billions of dollars a year that have been spending in the past, and it makes no sense until Canada is a state. That man, right? I know we're all made of atoms and shit like that, and there's hydrogen, God knows what else. Well, quite frankly, I don't know what he's made of, but he's got a bloody heart of iron? He's maybe iron ore, maybe. I don't know. He's something not quite right with that man. He doesn't understand the passion in Canada of sovereignty. Mark Carney has explained it. That you've got your sovereignty, and you're going to keep your sovereignty. Like we in the United Kingdom, while we were in the European Union, we had our sovereignty. And a whole load of numpties trying to tell us that we didn't because of the European Union. And then a whole load of numpties put that across in the wrong box. Don't let that be you. Make sure you vote for Mark Carney. He is the logical solution to your problems. Now, it's going to be difficult. He ain't going to be able to address everything. No, he's not, magic, for Christ's sake. You've got this feckin' tyrant across the border, shitting economies up around the world. That he is. He's causing global unrest in the markets. Nobody knows from one minute to the next what they should be investing in or on. Whether or not they should be investing in their own businesses. You're going to be seeing in the United States, you can have logistics companies falling flat on their face because they're going to have nothing to move. The ports won't get their fees because there'll be nothing coming in. China's just stopped sending shit. They're finding new markets. Yes, it will return to the United States at some point, but not yet. Scott Bessent hasn't exactly come forward as, oh yes, all these deals have all been signed. No, because nobody's talking to China. And China won't talk to them until they feckin' shut their mouths up and stop disrespecting the Chinese people. Stop calling them peasants. They're just morons, let's be honest. Everyone in the White House is a feckin' moron. Stupid is as stupid does. They keep doing stupid shit. Tell me that I'm wrong. Donald Trump does stupid shit. Pete Sextus does stupid shit. Pat Body's trying to twist the law to her own fucking devices to try and, look, for instance, now they can just bash your doors down and just take you. They haven't even got to have a warrant. All that shit. There's no constitution, no nothing. They're all doing stupid shit. And they're all breaking the law. So when hopefully they are out of government, hopefully they all get locked up and get sent over to El Salvador, maybe, and have their heads shaved. Pat Bondi with a bald head, I'd love to see that. Yeah, put her in the male one. That'll teach her. Yeah. Yes, definitely. But they're all feckin' stupid. They're all dancing around on the head of a pin. Those who do have a few brain cells left, like Scott Bessent, you can argue, but he's feckin' dancing around on the head of a pin just to keep his feckin' job. These people they're just so disgraceful, so immoral. They have no standards. No standards at all. And you want Canada to give up their sovereignty? To become the 51st state? Well, so obviously, you're going to vote Mark Carney, aren't you? Elbows up. They're standing up to tyrants. China, standing up. Of course, we call him a fucking tyrant. We call President Xi a tyrant. A communist tyrant. What you got in the White House? The Cheeto Bandito tyrant. I don't know. Oh, crikey. Tangerine tyrant, maybe. I don't know. Whatever you like to call them. Whatever it is, he's an evil piece of feckin' work, that he is. And a paedophile, not just a sex offender. If you look at his history, allegedly he likes little kiddies. Yeah. Lovely guy, isn't he? And those feckin' morons, MAGA morons, stupid as a stupid does. They voted for it. They voted for that man. What's it say about them? I'll tell you what it says about them. Those who keep accusing others for crimes that they are probably committing themselves. Just put that out there. What say you? Please leave it in the comments down below. And if you want to support the channel, shorts, you know, you can do it on Patreon or buy us coffee, and the links are down below. And super chats, super thanks, and God's wills. Anyway. Oh, blimey, don't forget to beep the like button. So boop, 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 boop. Toodaloo. Vote Mark Carney.